Alright guys, it's me, TheBladeGamer, of course, and in the last video, of course, you heard me talk about becoming a YouTube partner, finally, after about 2 years here on YouTube. I've been doing this for nearly 2.5 years. It was my 2-year anniversary in late August. That was when I first uploaded my first Let's Play video, which was Donkey Kong 64. I've come a long way since then. I'm on my 8th Let's Play, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and I just wanted to give you my YouTube story, like who inspired me, what made me want to do Let's Plays, and things like that. Well, 2 years ago, is when I really started getting into YouTube. At first, I just used YouTube for like watching anime and video walkthroughs and things like that of video games because I've been a gamer my whole life. Basically, ever since I was at the age of comprehending what video games were and what they did, I was a gamer. At first, I didn't really like Let's Plays. Every time there was a video with commentary, I just instantly pushed it aside and went for the ones that did not have commentary. So I watched many walkthroughs, particularly Zelda, by a guy named I don't know how to pronounce his name. I guess it's OP Final Fantasy 9, because that's what the letters in his name imply. So I will put a link in the description and maybe in an annotation. But yeah, he was basically the first regular person I started watching. Like, I watched him regularly do video walkthroughs. He does a great job with all of the Zelda games and pretty much any of the games that he does. So if you like walkthroughs, check him out. But unfortunately, I've pretty much gone past the walkthrough phase and I'm more into Let's Plays now. I slowly started getting into Let's Plays by watching various YouTubers. But there were three big, they're not big YouTubers. They're three big people in my heart and mind that inspired me to start doing walkthroughs. Well, Let's Plays, I should say. The biggest inspiration to me to start Let's Plays was TheBladeGamer. The first walkthrough, well, he calls them walkthrough, I watched him do was The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. He was very funny, he was interesting, and he did things in a way that most Let's Players and walkthroughers would not do them in. He basically inspired me to become a Let's Player. He essentially had everything that I wanted to be as a Let's Player in his videos. He was funny, he was smart, he knew what he was talking about, he was good at the games he was playing, and overall he was just entertaining. Now, I know many of you may disagree and think that he's not as good as me, or you don't like him, or something like that, but to me, he was my main inspiration to start Let's Plays. So you have him to thank, and pretty much no one else. He honestly was the single biggest inspiration to me as a Let's Player. Now, there were two other LPers that I watched that they were entertaining to me at the time, and they still are, but I watched a guy named Carl1001. I found him looking up a Spyro walkthrough, and he popped up, and I watched his videos, and I liked them. And then, over watching his videos over a certain period of times, I started getting into live streaming, or, well, I should say, watching them live stream, and he had a good friend named Boogie Mushroom, now known as Boogie Troy. And I started watching his videos a lot. He only had like 2 completed Let's Plays at the time, and he was another big inspiration to me. So if I had not watched Carl1001 and Boogie Mushroom, I still might not have been a Let's Player, because at the time they were like 15 and 16 years old like I was, and that kind of inspired me to be able to do it at my current age. Um, when I first got started with Let's Playing, I ordered a Dazzle. Well, I didn't order a Dazzle capture card. I went to a Best Buy and picked a Dazzle capture card up. Um, when I first started recording, I private messaged Boogie Mushroom on several occasions, and he helped me basically figure out my beginning capture card setup so that I could start recording videos. And I owe him a lot, because if it wasn't for him, I may not have learned how to record Let's Plays. So those three people are the biggest inspirations and useful people that I met while watching YouTube in the beginning years of my YouTube channels. So I want to give a big shout out to TheBladeGamer, Carl1001, and Boogie Troy. If it wasn't for you guys, I may not have started Let's Playing and finally became a YouTube partner. Over the course of watching those three YouTubers, I also found out about bigger LPers like Nintendo Capri Sun and Chugga Conroy. I watched Chugga Conroy. I started watching him when he was in the middle of doing Pokemon Fire Red. I loved his Let's Plays. I loved his Paper Mario Let's Plays, so I subscribed to him. And I looked at Nintendo Capri Sun. I love Mega Man games, and to me, Mega Man was the main series of games that Nintendo Capri Sun did that made me subscribe to him. And he's a pretty hilarious guy, so I would suggest watching those two as well, even though they already have over hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and, you know, they don't really need a shout out from little old me. I started doing Donkey Kong 64, like I said, using a Dazzle capture card, and at the time I had a pretty mediocre mic that my mom gave me for Christmas. She gave me headphones, but it also had a mic attachment, which is what I used, but unfortunately it wasn't that good. Actually, now that I think about it, I actually bought the headset when I got my capture card, because the guy at Best Buy said it would be a good one, but I guess he was just trying to make a sale. Anyway, I started using Windows Movie Maker and my Dazzle capture card, and eventually I switched to my Guitar Hero World Tour mic, which is a Logitech mic, and the quality was far superior. And I used that mic throughout part 8 of my Donkey Kong 64 Let's Play, throughout half of my Ratchet and Clank Let's Play, if not the whole Ratchet and Clank Let's Play. So that Logitech mic served me well, and I actually still have it, and it works just fine. Then I switched to using a Logitech headset that I got at Best Buy, and I got a new computer, and my videos were no longer laggy, the quality was far superior, and I was very happy with the results. One unfortunate thing that happened, even though it may not seem unfortunate, is that when I bought when I received as a gift a new HD TV for Christmas last year, I did not have a way to record videos anymore, because it did not have an output of any kind that I could use to record with my capture card. Because of that, it kind of messed up my recording for a while, and it wasn't until I got an HD PVR that I finally was able to get back to recording videos and finish up Luigi's Mansion and start working on my current Let's Play, Ocarina of Time. So I went from being a small YouTuber who basically just watched other people make video walkthroughs to becoming a person who creates Let's Plays and video walkthroughs himself, and becoming a fairly popular YouTuber from someone starting from nowhere. And I am very appreciative of that. the biggest thing that got me the most amount of subscribers was Chugga Conroy's Let's Play of The Wind Waker. When he did Wind Waker, he released a preview about a week before he started the game. And the first part of my Wind Waker Let's Play was on the top of his related videos tab. So, since he did not have a part out yet, everyone went straight to my video because it was in the related videos section. I went from having 26 subscribers from the end of my Donkey Kong 64 Let's Play to having over 1,000 by the end of my Wind Waker LP. If it was not for Chugga Conroy, I would not have the amount of subscribers that I have now. And my Wind Waker LP, in all honesty, is probably my best LP. It may not have a good visual quality compared to my current Let's Plays. It may not have good audio quality compared to my current Let's Plays. But it had everything that a good LP needs to be a good LP, which is entertainment value. And I hold that LP dearly in my heart because of where it got me. So I especially want to thank you, Chugga Conroy, and Nintendo Capri Sun for helping me get to where I am, because I know Nintendo Capri Sun helped me by giving me a few shoutouts in his videos. He mentioned my name a few times, and I'm grateful for that. I really and truly am. So I want to thank everyone that has supported me and everyone that has inspired me throughout my Let's Play career to allow me to get to this point where I can become a partner and finally make money off of a hobby that I love dearly, which will allow me to spend more time on it and dedicate myself to it more than I ever have in the past. And I want to thank each and every one of you with that. I'm sorry for the fairly long video, but I truly am appreciative of what I've gotten from you guys. Well, that's all I have for this video right now. In the next video, I'm going to be talking about a channel background contest. I will give more details in that video, so hopefully I'll see you all there. This is TheBladeGamer. See you next time.